Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be talking about Age of Empires and what's coming for Age of Empires in 2025. Now, here's the article, ageofempires.com news. You can go there and you'll find out. Now, 2024 was a year for Age of Empires and Age of Mythology players, and a year shaped by your passion, creativity, and epic moments. Thanks to the dedication, it's been an incredible year, not just for the community, but for the franchise as a whole. Together We've had an incredible year. We've kicked things off with the New Year, New Age Showcase, Crown Champions with Red Bull. Okay, so this is basically that stuff. Well, let's just jump to some stuff. Immortal Pillars expansion. So, Age of Mythology Retold players' wait is almost over. After revealing the Immortal Pillars. Bro, is it going to be like Chinese wuxia immortal stuff? I need to pick this game up. If it's like that, I'm definitely going to be getting this game, because that's something I really would play as. Like literally, I love to watch shows like wuxia type shows. So hey, if there's stuff like that in the game, okay, I'm gonna then be buying Age of Mythology. I have seen the other stuff, but now it's really piquing my interest. I'll wait and see if it's actually about that. Yeah, its expansion introduces the Chinese pantheon online side, starting new maps, myth units, and gameplay features. Some highlights of all exciting content is here. Let's jump here. Let's just see. Embark on a legendary journey in Immortal Pillars, the first expansion for the Age of Mythology Retold. Command divine powers, lead mythical creatures, and build majestic cities as you experience a rich tapestry of Chinese culture and mythology. From the captivating deities to its intricate landscapes, Immortal Pillars expands your strategic possibilities and immerse you in a vibrant mythological world. Let's jump in. Here's a trailer for it. It's short, but it's something.
All must find peace with the mandate of heaven. But for Huang Zhaowu to defy fate is better than to submit.
Okay.
You will now witness my might.
I come with Shen Nong's chosen, Yan Fei Feng.
The western pillar that holds the heavens.
Huang Zhaowu has destroyed the first of the four pillars, threatening all of reality. He cannot be allowed to destroy the others. We must hurry.
How can we defeat a god? You must allow Nuwa to repair the pillars of heaven.
I will drive you from this place.
Bow to your new emperor.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool. It's definitely not as deep, but however, it's still its key things like Shenong, Nuwa, Gong. That's isn't that like a palace, Enoch or something? Like I literally I don't know. Like I've heard of that, but only in shows. Like they call the guy like Gong. They're like the emperor or something. Zurong and more, each offering unique powers and mythological use. 9-level campaign, immerse yourself in a narrative journey through the Chinese mythology. Mythical units command features such as the Yazi, Zhe, like I'm sorry if I speak this out wrongly, but I'm not Chinese. And the Tao Wu, each with game-changing abilities. 7 new maps, explore diverse biomes inspired by China's iconic landscapes. Okay, it seems like I'm gonna be trying this out. Step into the Middle Kingdom with 12 new gods, each offering unique powers that redefine strategies and gameplay. Summon myth units from Chinese folklore, deploy divine powers, shape battles, and witness the power. Fuxi, master of civilization with the bountiful peach blossom spring. Nuwa, whose play Peasants rise from the earth to grow your civilization. Gong Gong. Okay, so that's what it actually is. Or floods. Who unleashed a devastating great flood. Mythology is always a sense of truth somehow. Zurong. Bronze destruction of blazing prairie. Okay, I'm interested. You can construct a kingdom, of course, new maps and biomes. Expansion unlike any other. The Immortal Pillars, Gateway, Culture, okay. Okay, I'm very glad about this. I'm gonna definitely be trying this one out. And as I already own Age of Empires 4 and 3 and 2, hopefully there's some content of that. Okay, so here's Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition and Age of Mythology Retold coming to PlayStation 5. That's interesting. So it's coming to PlayStation. The last time Age of Empires game was on PlayStation was Age of Empires 2, the original, what is it called? Age of Kings, or I think that's what it's called. Age of Empires 2. Age of Kings. This one was on the PlayStation 2. It had a blue disc, if I remember correctly. Like I didn't understand why I was able to buy Age of Empires 2 on the PlayStation 2. I really didn't understand why it was on PlayStation 2, as it was a Microsoft thing, but hey, it released on PlayStation 2 at the time, and I remember playing it. So that's shocking for me, that it's finally there's the same Age of Empires coming back on PlayStation 5. That's a miracle. Okay, so I'm delighted to share we are giving fans more choice to play anywhere they want to bring Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition and Age of Mythology Retold to PlayStation 5. With crossplay, we're creating one global battlefield where every strategy, empire, and player matters. So there's crossplay. This is going to be between PC, Xbox, and PlayStation, or only Xbox and PlayStation. So that's going to be interesting. Okay. Age of Mythology Retold on PlayStation 5. Yeah, the new myths culture we just saw, and the new players alongside Immortal Pillars expansion release will welcome PlayStation 5 players to adventure with Arkantos and choose their pantheon and fight for the divine blessing. With all the same content available on Xbox and PC versions. PlayStation 5 players will also be able to purchase Immortal Pillars and expand their Age of Mythology Retold experience for all new Chinese pantheon. PlayStation 5 bonuses. Get the Premium Edition for 5 days, early access starting February 27th, access to new Immortal Pillars expansion, and much more. Pre-order now and enjoy the 2 exclusive Blessings of the Arena of the Gods mode. Okay, now here's Age of Empires 2. Okay, this spring, globally beloved Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition will make its debut on PlayStation 5. Alongside the release, we'll be dropping one of the most exciting DLC expansions for Age 2 Definitive Edition. Yet packed with fresh new contents, new civilizations for ranked play, and ready for all players to enjoy across platforms, PC, Xbox, and PlayStation 5. While we're keeping some details under wraps until spring, here is a sneak peek of what is coming. Let's see what's on this sneak peek. This looks... let me just see if I can zoom in. Literally cannot. But however, this looks like an Asian type of colony in Age of Empires 2, and I'm not sure about this, but it looks interesting. This looks like Vikings somehow with those ships. But I'm not sure. Like I'll have to see and wait and see, because this is a cold region with ships like these. Hey, you would expect something in that ways. But hey, let's see. No matter where you are, what platform you prefer, you can now unite your friends to challenge on Age of Empires and Age of Mythology. 2 new DLCs bring exciting new ways to play Age of Empires 4 in 2025. Big news for Age of Empires 4 players. Last year we shared we were working on a new DLC for Age of Empires 4. And now we're back, even better news. We're not rolling out one DLC, we're actually rolling out 2. So there's 2 DLCs coming for Age of Empires 4. With these DLCs we are expanding upon the concepts we've introduced in previously, like variant civilizations, with your feedback in mind. Variant civilization allows us to capture diverse strategic tactics and military forces afforded to various historical bodies. And we've got some very exciting ones in development. One which we've heard the community's been waiting since the release of the Sultan's Ascent. Not only are we changing up the strategic gameplay with these variants, but we're also spending time on the fine details. We're introducing a large set of new units and buildings, and in some cases we're updating the overall visuals of many shared units and buildings to assist with better readability and make sure the experience feels fresh. In addition to adopting the variant civilization concept, we're also exploring unique games modes in both 2025 DLCs that focus on shorter and repeatable experiences. These modes will encourage you to try out new playstyles while also allowing you to adapt your skills and test your meta over time. Excited to learn more? Okay, so the DLC names are Knights of Cross and Rose. It's set to launch this spring. The DLC brings fresh new gameplay experiences to Age 4 community, allowing players to lead 2 well-known armies inspired by history, and offering also solo mode that will challenge even the most skilled strategists. Stay on the lookout for deep dive. Age of Empires 4 is excited to share what they've been cooking up. Okay, there's a castle, pretty interesting looking. And yeah, this also looks very interesting. In just 4 months since launch, Age of Empires Mobile has been captivated by millions. So I've tried out the mobile game, but yeah, I'm more of a PC player, unfortunately. Battle of Dawn, a campaign set in legendary temple, is about to unfold. Stellar Glory, Valentine's Cosmetics. Okay, I don't like cosmetic stuff because then gonna pay a lot. Okay, Josephine Treasure Hunt. Like, I'm not knocking down. It's still a good mobile game from what I've seen and what I've tried out. It's just not my cup of tea. Okay, so the last news is Age of Empires 3. Last year, as part of the new Age event, we announced another DLC for Age of Empires 3 Definitive Edition. After serious consideration, this DLC has been cancelled, which is a bummer for me because I'm actually I mostly play Age of Empires 3. The 3 main games for Age of Empires for me is 2, 3, and 4. Like, I jump between these games a lot. And Age of Empires 3 is pretty cool as well, and I would really appreciate another DLC. However, if they cancelled it, what I would say is, it's fine if you cancel it, but don't abandon the game. If you cancel the DLC, maybe bring back some DLC in like 2 or 3 years. Don't just totally abandon it, because then that would suck. Please understand if this decision was not made lightly. We apologize that we haven't provided updates to you since our last announcement of the DLC. While considering the inclusions for last year's show, we wanted to ensure that Age 3 players felt part of the franchise celebration, as we know you have a huge passion and love for the game. However, pushing to ensure that the game was included meant we announced content before it had been built. and we now feel that the announcement was premature. We know that this is a huge disappointment, and many of you were excited for more content. We were able to put out a patch for the game towards the end of last year, but understand that it was not the size and scope that you were hoping for. It has been a joy to bring the Age of Empires 3 into modern day with the definitive edition and all the content we've been added since last October since launch in October 2020. We hope you continue to enjoy everything that it has to offer. Seeing what our content of our community creates is a fantastic part of working on the franchise, and our modders continue to surprise us. You can browse here, so you can still use mods, of course. Hopefully there's somebody building a big mod. While we are not able to move forward with the DLC content for Age 3, we will continue to maintain servers, rotate servers through the free trial version, and provide customer support for any issues you may encounter whilst playing. Whilst we are not moving forward with the DLC content, we will continue. Okay, so even if they are not bringing DLC, what I'm hoping is they don't abandon it. They can always bring DLC later on, like update, DLC delayed. They don't have to bring the DLC this year or even next year, but at least just bring it eventually. Don't abandon a game after like 2 or 3 years. Please, I'm begging you. However, it's okay if you can't like bring a DLC so soon. I mean, you've got a lot on your plates with Age of Empires 2 getting DLC, Age of Mythology getting a DLC, Age of Empires 4 getting 2 DLCs, so that's a lot of stuff. So it's understandable something needs to be cut somewhere, and I do understand it, but however, don't abandon it totally. Don't say we're not ever going to make any more DLC for this game, because then it would be a sad day for every Age of Empires 3 enthusiast and player. So yeah, I'm not going to complain about this, but I do really hope we do get a DLC in a few years at least. Like, it would be a big surprise, and I do think they can do something big with it later on. Well, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. And comment down below what Age of Empires are your favorite, and which one do you really want DLC for? And are you excited about the DLC for Age of Empires 2, 4, and are you going to be playing Age of Mythology? Let me know down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.